Hello there everyone, and welcome to Sudden Strike 4. I'm kind of in between Total War campaigns, and I wasn't sure what I was going to post. And I've sort of been feeling that I wanted to post some kind of gameplay from a sort of mission-based game. And so Sudden Strike 4 came to mind because I recently bought it to test it out. Mostly because I'd played the first one and the second one a long time ago, and those sort of nostalgia glasses or nostalgia about playing that. So I thought, you know what, I can go ahead and check it out. At first I actually saw it, and it was a bit too expensive, I thought, for what I was expecting of the gameplay, but it was on sale on Steam, 33% or something like that. So I thought, why not go ahead and buy it? And while I'm at it, why don't I go ahead and play it? I've seen, though, that out of my 500 plus friends, only one other guy on my friends list actually has the game. So it sort of tells me a little bit about how popular this video will be. Anyways, as you might tell from how I'm dressed, this is actually World War I though, because I don't have any World War II German stuff. We're gonna play as the Germans. I've already gone ahead and played the Germans a bit, and I felt that Battle of Sedan and Battle of France kinda-ish tutorial-ish battles. I've started playing Stalingrad, but that's sort of I didn't really like that one in the same way. So I think Operation Barbarossa is probably a good one. The only problem I really have is you can't really switch it up from normal, because at this point it's almost it can sometimes be a little bit too easy. But anyways, I've already played this one, but I'm gonna go ahead and play it again for you guys. We're gonna put it in normal because you can't set it any higher. You can choose here in between 3 different kinds of doctrines. You can have the support one, which is under von Brock. You've got Guderian as the tank commander, and you got Johannes Blaskowitz as the infantry guy. And as you rank up, you get these points that you can spend. Oh, you can spend the similar on all of them. But since we're doing Barbarossa, tank is probably just what we're going to do. So let's select Guderian, which means we're going to get a few more tanks. We're going to have some tank special stuff. And let's go ahead and start this. So first task is kind of ish tutorial-ish, which I mean, this is mission 3. The tutorial bit should probably be over by this time, so I'm not entirely sure why that is. But we're gonna have a setup here where we need to scout out a few places. Once that's done, our troops will spawn in, and we'll see about breaking through the Russian front line and yeah, do some blitzkrieg for Operation Barbarossa. When I played this last time, I sort of rushed through it pretty quickly, just moving across, and I think I lost a bit too many units. So we'll see if I can improve on this time around. So June 1941, Operation Barbarossa. Yeah, an interesting thing about that is the part of Stalin sort of almost refusing to believe that the Germans actually did invade them during Barbarossa. So this tutorial bit, we're just gonna place some of these recon planes, try to find out what these spots are. I think it would have been, I mean, it's a bit too easy. I think it would have been better if, say, you have to sort of discover on your own where you need to send the planes, and that you sort of have to discover on your own as well, sort of where the anti-air installations are that will that will... Now he said that they won't actually shoot at the planes, that they are under strict orders not to shoot at them. But it would have been maybe nicer to see where those sort of have to find it out on your own. So we got repair vehicles here. Got infantry with nothing really important as of yet. I noticed though that they've switched around the positions and stuff. We've got howitzers back here. Those are important things that I need to take out. Supplies, captured them. Tanks. Okay, so this will actually kind of change my tactic this time around, because last time they had the weakest stuff up here with the command center and some infantry. And so what I did was I pushed through on the right here and pushed through here. Now I probably want to maybe go ahead and go through here, go to the airfield instead. Now the game wants you to go through here. You don't need to go through here though. So we're gonna take everything we have. We're gonna head down here and we're gonna break through the line here so I can go directly to the airfield. Hopefully, I didn't do this the last time, but hopefully by cutting off the airfield and destroying the aircraft and stuff, I will stop the enemy from being able to launch aircrafts. And that, didn't I not just tell you guys to move? Yes. Now let's move. So we have a number of different tanks. We've got a lot of Panzer IV, some Stugs. Got a half-track hero armored personnel carrier carrying a howitzer. That's a Stug again. We got Panzer IIIs, Panzer IVs. We got a Panzer IIIJ, which is an elite unit, which is part of special thing you can make with Guderian. And yeah, we've got some supply trucks. And then in these half trucks there are infantry that I'm gonna go ahead and deploy. But for now, since we're moving, we're gonna keep them inside. This is a nice this looks rather nice when you drive through this. I'm not entirely sure why there's corn everywhere though in Europe. But there's a lot of corn everywhere, and I like this this thing. Infantry can hide here as well, so that's a good thing to know. But I like how you could sort of see where armies were moving through, or if tanks and stuff were moving through. It will also budge a bit when you send infantry through. You can sort of see how they walk and the lines appear, which is nice. What I'm going to do is, first of all, you know what? Maybe I can put an officer in here to scout. The question is if he's gonna get this just shot down completely if I put him there. Well, we're gonna move up the howitzer and the Stugs, because the Stugs can fire a bit further. Plus the Stugs and those, I will put them in their own group. So we've got groupings. So number 2 grouping is all the infantry half trucks and the repair and supply vehicles. We're gonna put these guys in their own group 3. Oh shit, that's a tank. Let's get the infantry there. We can steal that little 70p light tank. Kind of shit, but you get points for taking it. So let's deploy these guys. Let's move back the transporter. So what do we have in this group? We've got an officer. We got 4 mortars. 1 rifle infantry, 2 anti-tank, 1 medic. Let's get the officer in here. And let's see if he can spot from here. Well, we can see quite a bit, so if they were coming through here. First of all, you need to swivel around. And I guess we put the rifle guy in there. Oh, the anti-tank guy. I think the anti-tank rifles are probably better than actually taking control of that small tank. But we're gonna do it right now. Mortars and medic. why don't you hide in the forest over there in case they decide to go across. Gonna go ahead and repair that, and let's send in the aircraft, blow the shit up so we're ready to move through. I want the tanks ready to move. We'll line them up there. Okay, do as I say. And let's see the half tracks. We're gonna deploy some more infantry. I think we had a sniper in one of those groups. So just move these guys out of the way. Oh, they're moving up. Tanks. No, not my howitzer. Retreat. Move back the howitzer. Oh, we blew these bastards up. They didn't stand the chance. Oh, they're firing on the officer, I think. Yeah, the howitzer. I mean the mortar guy. Let's fire back at him. I think I can move up the howitzers a bit so we can open up on them. I told the howitzer to shoot there. Yeah, now the mortars are... I didn't need to move up the mortars. We're gonna... I was gonna say I was gonna remove the officer from there. But he's dead now, so that's no point. Right, tanks back in order. And then I want the Stugs to move up a bit so they can fire as well. And then why don't we suicide charge this thing in just to scout. We're gonna move these back. The half tracks are gonna be part now of this group. Infantry, you're gonna be group 4. And I want you guys now to move up to scout ahead. I want you guys to move back a bit. We're bombarding. We've got an enemy tank coming in over there. I've got no visual on it, but my infantry is pushing up. More tutorial shit. I've got my infantry pushing up, and hopefully they'll be able to spot them. We'll put all of these guys now into group 4. We need someone to heal him. Okay, we'll go an enemy tank coming up. I think we're ready for a breakthrough. So tanks, unhatch your commanders so you can see further, and then I want you to charge across, get you guys back. Infantry, pull back a bit. Down on the ground. Okay, infantry up. And I want you guys to follow, so we got good visuals as the tanks break through the Russian front line. We've crossed through. We've got a wounded tank over there. A few Russians will surrender as you move through here. Boom. We took it, but it seems like we are getting hit from a mortar over there. I'm gonna move up the artillery group, and we're gonna need to move up this group. We're gonna maybe rename that one later, or not rename it, but refocus that. I want the infantry up there. We need to repair this. I want to take a... You know what? Let's take the infantry, move them into the forest, and they can set up a spot where they can look at the... or be lookouts towards this position. We'll take these 4 tanks. We'll move in the flank on the Russians. And we've got... Look at that. The Russians are giving up as we push through the front line. Quite a lot of them gave up here as well. Wait, the entire position gave up just out of that little fire. No one's gonna fight us. Right, we've got enemy tank coming in there. Oh, he's able to shoot us in the flank. Move, move. Damn, it's a PT-7. Or what's it called? BT-7. We're gonna move back. I'm not gonna roll up the front line just yet, because we're doing blitzkrieg. and we're supposed to push through further inland. Now, we're not really as fast as maybe Blitzkrieg we want Blitzkrieg to be, but we need to repair some tanks. I want the artillery group to be ready to our advance upon this position. And we can probably advance a bit with the infantry through there. Wanna repair the 2 tanks. And we're gonna go ahead and capture some of these equipment. We're just gonna put a handful of troops onto these cannons. I don't actually need that many half tracks, so we're gonna not use that one. So I'm gonna set up so we've got control of part of this line. It also gives me like a point I can fall back to, or I know if the enemy is coming up behind me that they will be causing problems then with that line, and they will be able to put up some kind of resistance here. So these guys are kinda looking at each other. We'll move the artillery over there, maybe they can blow that guy out of the way. So we can continue up towards the airfield. Infantry moving up. Tanks follow. Infantry down on the ground. Open fire. They fire flares, but I'm not entirely sure if that's a thing. Because I haven't played as a Russian, so I'm not entirely sure. The thing is, quite recently I was able to unlock these mine things, but I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to place it. I think we're gonna mine the airfield, or to the side of it. Reinforcements have arrived. I could actually possibly use this. You know what? This one, I will keep these guys here, but this one I need to be here. Wait, is the officer? Oh, the officer is still alive. I thought he died. I need this thing in case they launch any of their aircraft, so we can shoot them down. Artillery blowing that shit up. Let's get the Stugs so they can fire as well. Right, the command post was taken out. We've got a few bit of infantry turning up. Right, my infantry needs to push up so they can deal with the. It's a lot more arcadey than the old sudden strikes, or as I remember the old sudden strikes. There it was much like if you had the King Tiger, it would really completely wreck the allies if you put it up. Unless you, of course, like completely you could of course wasted it if you weren't careful, but it could really wreck the enemy. Seems like there's a lot of Russians just turning up out of here, so maybe we'll just keep fighting here for a bit. I mean, if you imagine all this kinds of explosive shots coming in from all the tanks, the infantry would die quite quickly out of that. The sniper just took out a guy. Something's going on here. No, my howitzer and the two tank guns. You know what? There's a problem here. Tank guns. You need to remove that so you can actually fire. I'm gonna put you in the side. This was not good. Kind of a waste here. Where do we have my supply thingies? Supply thingies need to come and fix this one. His tracks. This was a big blow, but I think we had the enemy howitzers over there. So maybe later on we can push towards that. Silly little truck there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mine this road just to see how this works. We're going to put down some mines. See if this in case the is it just one guy? I guess it's only the riflemen who are able to put down mines. I thought all my troops could put down mines. Okay, so we put down one. Yeah, that's not going to be very effective, is it? Oh, there's loads of Russians coming in here. thing is I only need to hold her and let my men rip into them. It wasn't a very good attack. Their bodies flying all over the place. Right. You know what? Let's take this bloody airfield now. Move. Repair. And let's see. We've got quite a bit of reinforcements here. Let's get the reinforcements. Ah, yes. Enemy aircraft in the air. And the anti-air gun is... Oh. Just destroy that. Ah, I destroyed... Bloody crap. He's just about to die as well. Crap. Oh, he had... when enemy... I put down one single mine and somehow the enemy actually managed to walk onto it. But now I'm sort of cut off from the back here. We're gonna continue to move up though. Blitzkrieg must continues. Infantry, tanks, everyone forwards. Silly trucks with 4 Maxim machine guns based on the back. Since we're so close, we need to push towards the artillery position. Hopefully we can capture quite a lot of those artillery pieces. We're losing a bit of infantry as well here. The enemy's coming up from the back. Let's move, let's move. We cannot stay here too long. The infantry, I mean not the infantry, the artillery that's hiding in here is gonna destroy us unless we take it. They've given up. What I could have done is I could have actually sent in the paratroopers to deal with this. Oh shit, the Katusha. Turn around, continue blitzkrieg this way. We need to destroy that thing before it fires. Open up on it, destroy it. Go on. Yes, good. We're gonna set up here. Right, what's going on here? We're getting attacked. I want everyone to move up to the airfield now. Let's just abandon everything here down here. Everyone to the airfield. Infantry, heal that medic. Can I capture these maybe? No. We'll go ahead and destroy them. On the tanks lined up like this. Oh, they think they're gonna fight this thing? Open fire! Go on, fire then. Okay, that was not very... I thought he was gonna completely blow them out of the water. Oh, we got more Katyushas and shit. Ooh, I'm lucky that they're not firing. Have time to fire. Because last time I played this, I ran into quite a few Katyushas that just blew me to shit. You know what? I completely abandoned the artillery position. Let's go ahead and make sure that we got that under control. Right, I want everyone now to come over here so we can take the artillery. We got 3 nice artillery pieces that we can man. And that is what we're going to do. I can't remember. We had tanks here. Yes, you know what? We have tanks here. I'm gonna place Stuka attacking this position. And then I think the main line here we're going to bombard. What we can do is we can try to push through here with some of our units. So we'll take the heavy bomber and bomb through there. I think the Stuka will be able to just go through here because most of their anti-air units were actually over here. Oh, he spotted his targets. He's diving in. He's dropping his bomb. Boom! There goes a tank. I think we might need more Stukas. I'm not entirely sure if he's got enough. Oh, here comes the aircraft. Nice. Kind of broke up this defensive position. Okay, so he hit that one as well. Not entirely sure how many bombs he has. Is he moving away? No, he's coming back. And it's firing a... Yes! Drop. No! Why didn't it... If he dropped the bomb on that, it'd probably blow the entire thing up. The Stuka has destroyed a lot. It has crippled this thing. It has crippled that tank. It's crippled this tank as well. Got reinforcements coming in here though. The Stuka, I think the Stuka is about to move away. Yeah, let's place another Stuka there. And I'm gonna place spotter aircraft right here. And let's go ahead and claim these cannons. Claim this one as well. Right, so now we've got a lot of artillery pieces here. And I've got the trucks to carry them as well. What we're going to do, I think, is we're going to move them. Let's see, what do we have here? You know what? I've got enough Stukas and stuff to break through here. So place another Stuka over here. And boom. We've got more troops coming in here. Right, let's get this group number 5, ready to break through along this road. To come through here, break through that. And then, you know what? I don't even think we need the artillery. We just need to repair and resupply these tanks that we got here. Where do I have my resupply truck? Did we lose that somewhere? It seems like I've lost that somehow. Shit. Right, anyways, let's go ahead and pick these guns up. Infantry in front. You know what I can do? I'll tell them to not fire. We can move them in through the cornfield. We can spot the enemy on the other side. And then we can blow them up with the artillery. So I'll have use for the artillery. So slowly move up. Let's get this artillery closer. Ah yes, there was the repair trucks and stuff. And a lot of anti-tank rifle dudes. Like, yes, get the artillery out here into the field. Over there and deploy and then move away. Nope, just hold your position. Let's see, there's about to open fire here. And as they move towards us, I'll tell the infantry to open fire. They didn't know what hit them. That flare is probably useful if it increases the range in which you can see your enemies. The good thing is, even when they're firing, they can be in cover. So that's why the enemy has to close in quite a lot. The infantry is now going to move up and make sure that this position is completely cleared. And we're going to blow that shit to... Oh, we got a tank. Not tank, but a artillery piece, a small anti-tank piece coming up. Oh shit, that's... I'm not entirely sure what we have out there, but it was something nasty. Oh, it's another cannon. Have I repaired the tanks? We want to repair the elite tank. I don't want to lose that. What we'll do is recon here. So we know what's here. Recon here. I want to use the paratroopers as well. So let's see. We'll recon all these positions. And then we'll see if I can drop the paratroopers down behind and have them... this infantry group needs more infantry. So let's see. We had some truck here with more infantry. Yeah, you can. Let's move you up and drop some infantry. We still have one Stuka as well I can call in. So let's see what these 3 positions hold. This one holds trucks. Hopefully there's infantry in them to blow the entire shit to hell. Resupply. I need the resupply trucks. This place is still holding up. Stuka. We're gonna drop the paratroopers to take this out. But maybe I'll have the Stuka destroy this first, or start to destroy this. I've got so many infantry support units and stuff coming in here. Right, so we're all repaired. It's just that we need some as an infantry dude. Let's get him up there. Drop these guys out. What we need is gas so that we can continue to move these. Okay, we've blown up because I don't think you know what? I think it's time now because the tank cannot move. So let's drop paratroopers. Let's drop them in the field here. Hopefully they'll be hidden. And then we can move through there to attack this. At the same time, I want this infantry to move towards this village and the tanks, or this railroad. Boom! Direct hit and you're gone. And at the same time as we got that going, this group will attack here. Yeah, the trucks, they don't put up any resistance. So this was just driving straight through everything. Kaboom! Thing is, we're starting to run out of gas. So at some point the tanks might not even go any further. Okay, paratroopers have been dropped. Tell them not to fire, and then I want to move them all in here. Want to move to the edge. Oh, the enemy has opened up. Fire! Throw a grenade. Keep it up. Throw another grenade. Boom. Oh, there are too many really for the paratroopers. Just spam grenades then. Until they're all gone. There's only one guy left. I didn't know there were that many bloody infantry dudes there. But, you know what? We can move here. And probably save these guys if my medics arrive fast enough. This tank is out of gas, so it's unfortunately gonna have to stop there. Try not to destroy the trucks. I should have told the tanks not to fire. Right. Okay, so we lost 2 tanks more here because they're out of gas. I think we had... Did we have a resupply? No, we did not. The fact that I lost that resupply truck has just stopped the entire thing with tanks just running out of gas everywhere. Oh, shit. I forgot about those. Right, let's continue. More tanks are about to run out of gas as well. Which is gonna be a problem. This area though, I've sent in so many Stukas to bomb it out, so I don't know what's left here really. Hold! Boom! Blow the bastards to hell. I think we can just use these guys to completely roll up this line here. I'm gonna use you to if there's a cannon or anything. You know what, this thing, I don't need to bring that with me, do I? Same with this. Oh, a lot of them are just giving up as soon as I pull up here. Coming in the flank. Russians are surrendering. We still send in some Stukas. Just to soften them up even a bit more. And then I can get a recon plane so we have the range advantage on the enemy as well. Let's wait until the recon is there. He's starting to bomb tanks and cannons and shit. Good. Let's just wait until this one's... Okay, now we can move. Move! We'll be able to shoot on them and they can't shoot back. You're about to get destroyed there. Oh crap. We only had lighter vehicles here. This is our heaviest. The I don't think the tanks can give up. The heaviest vehicle here was a Panzer III. It's gonna be difficult to take this one out. Unless, of course, I get a shot off in the side like I just did. Ah, crap, we got multiple tanks here. Where's the Stuka is still in the air? Yes, nice. Target that one. Focus in on it. I'm hoping the Stuka comes in and help us. No, he's moving away. He didn't have any more shots. Right. Forgot to drop out the infantry here. Forward the tank so you can hit them in the side. Boom. Keep up. Keep it up. Move forwards. Roll up the front line. Thing is, I can try to get these tanks down there, but most likely they'll just end. Oh, we got supplies here. I want everyone to hurry towards the supplies. We can, yeah, we can. He can take this truck, and then he can go pick up all the tanks that are stopped everywhere. But I'm not entirely sure how necessary it is at this point because, well, we've only got 2 spots left to attack. Oh shit. T-34-76, yeah, we're gonna need. The only thing I have left is a Panzer II. That's not gonna do any damage to that. Take that artillery. Drop the defenses around it. Refocus it over there. Maybe. This is our best shot at trying to take it out, or at least now when we don't have any good tank killers with us, since most of it ran out of gas. Oh crap. You know what? There's no point in attacking this. Fall back. All the tanks are stopped all along the way. I'm not entirely sure why I sent it over there to deal with that first. What we can do is we can pick up these guys. The Stugs should be able to help if we get them over there. And we can pick up the artillery pieces. And we can just blow that tank sky high. Okay, we're gonna need to send in some recons. I'm not entirely sure why it gets so many recons. Even though it says it's normal difficulty, I feel really like it's easy difficulty. I mean, at no point during this attack was it like, oh no, I'm about to lose, I need to, like, I need to get my shit together. I think we can use the artillery to completely just blow this tank to hell. I can, if I will have them over here, and we'll put these tanks in front. And we'll see how that goes. Oh, the Stugs are already able to fire upon them. Oh, he's coming, he's this way. Drop the artillery. Open up on him. Oh shit.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant. Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Do your... I mean, fire upon him. Put everything down on that bastard. I'm gonna take this Panzer III, go into the flank. See if I can hit him there. From the side. Boom! There we go. Right, now there's really nothing that can stop us. Move forwards. This group needs to move forwards as well. Backstabber gold. Halt and open fire. Get those mortars going. Hold right there. Oh. Ooh, they surrendered just as I hit them with a mortar there. Continue. Let's take the last area here. A lot of the Russians have surrendered. They didn't know what hit them. They have all surrendered. We are victorious. But still, I didn't really... I still played it a bit reckless, and I didn't get that 3rd star. But I think I've got a few other steel wall. I don't think I got that one last time. I think I got a little bit better score than last time, about 1,000 points or so. Yes, I got this one. Destroy an enemy vehicle with a mine or TNT. That's good. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully this might be something you want to see, but it's a bit easy at this point, so I'm gonna play through a bit of the others to see if it gets any harder, or if it may be, as I might think it is, that it's made for multiplayer skirmisher more than single player, and that single player campaign might be just more of a tutorial for that. In that case, then this will probably be the last video, unless you want to see more of it. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy this, and hopefully I'll see you guys. I forgot actually that I forgot that I was recording with the camera. So I'm starting to take off the uniform. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.